Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Clear skies in the Mount Shasta area, a beautiful view of Mount Shasta before we lose all of our daylight. Current temperature in town sitting at 38 degrees, and we expect those temperatures to drop off tonight into the about middle 30s for the Rogue Valley. We're sitting at 43 right now in Medford. It's 35 currently in Klamath Falls, 30 in Lakeview, heading into the 20s and even some teens on the east side, and currently 50 right now in Gold Beach. Here's the storm system, and this is packing some colder air with it, so we do expect those snow levels to be pretty low during the day tomorrow, between about 2,000 to 2,500 feet, but some of this precipitation is going to be so heavy that could lower snow levels even a little bit further as well. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Winds are going to crank up tonight for the coast and especially higher terrain areas as that storm system starts to move on in. Eventually rain reaching the coast around midnight and then spreading inland from there, that rain and snow, even some thunderstorms possible as well with some of this heavier precipitation. The heaviest snowfall for the region and most widespread precipitation looking to be from 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. We could see snowfall rates 1 to 2 inches per hour, and underneath some of those thunderstorms, that'll definitely mean some heavier precipitation there, enough to drag down those snow levels. But through the day and then into the evening, snow levels will range between about 1,500 to 2,500 feet. Eventually, they'll reach down to the valley floors, especially into tomorrow night. With the wind as well, especially in the higher terrain areas, blowing snow is going to be a big concern. Be sure to carry tire chains if you have any plans going through some of the higher elevations in our region. Tomorrow, it's going to be a colder day for your Saturday. Gusty winds and pretty widespread rain and snow in the morning, and then we'll see widely scattered rain and snow through the afternoon, at least showers that'll persist into Sunday for parts of the region as well. Snow levels will eventually reach our lower west side passes, the foothills for sure seeing some snow through the day tomorrow, and then the best chance for the valley floor, Medford and Grants Pass, likely down towards Saturday evening. Saturday night is when we expect those snow levels to reach the valley floor. Not anticipating a lot in the way of accumulation, a dusting to an inch into Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning, but we'll have to watch snow levels as that heavier precipitation moves through in the morning hours. There could be a little bit of a window of a changeover, and then it will kind of switch back to rain as that heavier band works on out of here. We'll keep you posted, but here's a look at where we have winter storm warnings along the Cascades and Siskiyous, the west side above 2,500 feet. That's where we're going to see some of the heaviest snow amounts and biggest travel impacts. The east side, much of the rest of Siskiyou County under a winter weather advisory. Those alerts go from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. on your Saturday. Here's snowfall tonight through Saturday until midnight Sunday. A good 1 to 2 feet along the Cascades. Also some significant snow for Mount Ashland, 8 to 12 inches at Siskiyou Summit, and a pretty wide swath of 2 to 6 inches over on the east side and central and eastern portions of Siskiyou County. Higher totals in some of the higher elevations in Northern California, but even some of our lower passes will get some light accumulations. Hayes Hill 1 to 3 inches, could be looking at 1 to 3 inches or so in the Ashland area as well. It's really going to depend on how quickly those snow levels drop. Here's a look at Stormcast. There's that heavier precipitation moving on in. Snowfall rates 1 to 2 inches per hour. Gotta definitely avoid travel through the morning hours. That's when some of the conditions are going to be the worst through our higher passes, but rain and snow shower activity will continue right into Saturday night on to Sunday. Snow levels lowering down to the valley floors, and then still going to keep for some difficult travel through Sunday through the Cascades with more accumulating snow and very snowy passes. And we're tracking more winter storms next week and some even colder air as well. So some more high impact winter weather looking likely next week. Will be, of course, fine tuning details through the weekend and into next week, of course. But for the coast, rain likely, maybe some thunderstorms as well. More wet weather next week. Snowy for Northern California into your Saturday, and we're going to see more rounds of winter weather as we move through next week. The Klamath Basin, Plan on some snowy conditions, hazardous travel with that winter weather advisory in place, gusty winds, heavy snow up in the mountains, especially tomorrow morning, windy as well. You can always check road conditions on kdrv.com. We also have a great interactive radar as well, along with forecast details. For the Rogue Valley, a mix of rain and snow. Best chance at snow reaching down to the valley floors tomorrow night, but there's more opportunities for low elevation and even valley snow with some of these winter storms next week.